For a digital marketing manager or any manager for that matter, I think it's very important to be able to align all your efforts to the overall business objective. I believe once you've achieved that, then only can an individual's association with any employee produce maximum benefits. In order to do that, however, I think it's one needs to be able to constantly evolve and adapt. For a digital marketing manager in specific, I would say being able to understand the how each of the digital channel operates and interacts with each other, and the synergies that they're able to create together. Once you have that figured out in your mind, I think it's just more about innovating and improvising as you move along. For a digital marketing manager in specific, I would say that it's important to understand how each of the digital channels operates and interacts with each other, and the synergies that they're able to create. Having said that, it's important to understand in terms of what are the strong points of each channel. So like here at Simplilearn, we manage multiple channels which include search engine marketing, SEO, social channels which include LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as well as retargeting channels for different partners or internal via Google, and also affiliates and external partnerships or other strategic partnerships wherein we work with external partners and vendors to identify areas of growth together. So it's really important to understand how each channel behaves and what is good for your particular industry and company as a whole. So for example, I'll give you my understanding in terms of, while I was in my previous company, I started off with only one channel, say email marketing. Once I grasped the in terms of how it performs and what space it occupies in the overall marketing mix, I was able to contribute more to the other teams as well in terms of what more they can use in their channels and how they can implement my email marketing in their channel mix. So you have to start from one channel and then probably take it to the next levels, and once you gain a overall understanding of all the channels, you can probably decide in terms of which are the areas which work best for a given company and a given industry. So once you have this figured out in your mind, it's more about just moving along and innovating on the way. So I'll probably share my experience when I started out. So while in my previous company, I was handling email marketing campaigns for multiple Fortune 500 clients. So I used to run campaigns, execute campaigns, and it was very important to analyze all your efforts that go into each campaign. Once you know that what are the different metrics that you need to track in terms of all the marketing investments that you made from your end, you just have an idea in terms of what's going to work and what's not going to work. Once you have that analytics bent of mind set up, you can probably extend that learnings for other channels and start contributing and start participating in discussions or strategies that are being rolled out for other channels as well. And that, I think, is the most essential point in terms of being able to capture the outcome of every effort that you're putting in. So it was easy for me to start out as an email as a channel wherein we used to track everything from how it's being built to how it overall impacts the client in the long run. So then we included more channels to our mix, and possibly we can say that we built out the entire strategies for our clients. I think it's really important to champion at least one channel that you own. So I'll probably give you my example. So when I started out, I used to manage email campaigns for my Fortune 500 clients. So using that experience, I was able to contribute more, not only to the email marketing teams in my company, but also to the other teams which were managing more channels. So in entirety, what we were able to achieve in that company was to able to strategize the overall channel mix for the companies or the clients that we had. So I would suggest that as a marketing manager, you are able to champion at least one of the channels that you have currently in your ownership, and then probably extend your analytical bent of mind and thinking to be able to participate and contribute for other channels so that you're able to grow the entire marketing as a whole.